What's going on, guys? Joe and Gavin here. Hope you're doing well. I'm excited, Gavin, because we've got we only do this about once a year, once every 2 years. We got a
Yep.
workshop coming up, unlike any other workshop that you've ever been to. It's going to be live in person. We're only letting 12 people in, and we're already almost full. We just sent it out to our email list, and we're like, oh no, Gavin, we didn't even talk about it on the podcast or on our YouTube channels yet. Let's hop on and talk about it. So we got an implementation. I like calling it a massive implementation workshop. This isn't a workshop where we're just leaning back, drinking Mai Tais or and just listening to somebody teach. We're actually doing the stuff, aren't we?
Yep, absolutely. I mean, I'm excited. You say we do this every once a year, but we haven't actually done this since before COVID was the
That's
last
right.
time we did it. But yes, before COVID, we used to do this, but maybe once a year, but not in the way that we're doing this one. So I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited for a number of reasons. One, we haven't done it, obviously, for a while. Two, it's something different that no one else does. And we're going to actually have some live interaction.
Hmm.
Are you still there, Joe?
Yeah, we're breaking up a little bit. That's all right. We're recording separate on our ends, but let's talk about this. This is a big event we've got coming up in St. Louis, April 11th and 12th, and we're only letting 11 or 12 people in. We're letting 12 people in. We've already filled 9 or 10 spots.
We have 9 in, 1 about to be in.
Okay.
So we should have 2 open.
Yep. This is not virtual. So we're not doing this where you can join in virtually and watch us on Zoom. You've got to be in person. Now, what are we going to do in this workshop? Gavin, talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're calling this. Well, let me bring it back a little bit. We're actually going to be doing some pre-work before you get there, but our goal is to do something different. The reason we have it called the Massive Implementation Workshop is because that's what we're actually going to be doing. We're going to be working the business at the workshop. Okay, so this isn't something where we're standing at the front of the room teaching something that everyone's heard 1,000 times. We're actually going to be in the business doing it, and that goes for what we're doing in our business in terms of making the calls, making the offers, but the people that are attending are going to be working their business and working on their leads, because our goal when they leave is that they're actually implementing things, right, and actually working the business over 2 days so they can maintain that. So for us to be able to do that, we need to do a lot of prep work beforehand. So we're going to be setting up their campaigns, the CRM, the marketing. We're going to have leads coming in prior to the event. So we're going to be getting on Zoom. We have a little bit of homework for you to come up with a couple of counties. Then we're going to build that out on the back end to make sure we have leads. When you get to the event, we already have the system pretty much in place, and then it's actually getting down to work and working the leads. So we're excited. People are going to be getting out of their comfort zone, but when I say that, you're not going to be embarrassed. You're not going to have to do anything in front of the room, but you can step out, make calls. Like, we want you actively making offers in the room. Okay, so hopefully it'll be nice to get something accepted within them 2 days. That would be really cool.
Right, because we all know what we need to do. We don't need any more education. We don't need another course, another program, another video, another podcast. We need to just start doing the stuff. We need to start making offers. And your speed to income, I say this a million times, is directly proportional to the number of offers that you make. So it's time to start making offers. And to do that, we're going to sit our butts down, and we're going to actually do it. And you're not going to walk out of there until you actually start talking to sellers and making offers. Now, we're going to be doing a lot of the setup for you in advance. So we're setting up some of the systems for you in advance. When you get there, you'll have leads to call, and we'll have offers to make. And that's what we're going to do. And we're keeping it small so we can work with you individually, one-on-one, and together as a group. So you'll be able to see what other people are working on. You're going to get some great ideas, some inspiration. You'd be, like, that's awesome. So we're going to be putting together offers, sending sellers offers right then and there in the workshop. It's going to be really, really good. And it's going to be something we've done this a little bit before, when we've done it before, we set up the systems in the workshop. Now we're doing it where we're setting the systems up in advance, and we're going to be focusing on just talking to sellers and making offers.
Yep,
By the way,
absolutely. Good.
houses and land, right?
Yeah, and I got some cool stuff, Joe. I haven't even told you. I've been working on some stuff for land on in terms of cold calling. I got a new script I got to show you to see what you think. We're working on some new sales training for land as well, some cold calling stuff. So yeah, we're going to be sharing some new cool things as well. So I'm excited about that. And the other thing is as well, we're going to be actually talking about when you're actually doing this and we're implementing, we're then going to be talking about how do you actually then outsource some of these things, right? How do you bring team members in? How do you then scale? How do you use automation to save money, to get your time back so you can focus on making more money by focusing on them high dollar an hour activities? So we're going to be doing that, going into the team. What does that look like? Who do you need? Who should you hire first? And then how do you scale that accordingly? So we're going to be talking about that as well and bringing that in. So again, I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. We haven't done it for so long, so it's going to be really
Here's
good.
the thing. You better hurry up and sign up if you're interested. Just go to joemccall.com/workshop. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive either. You book a call, talk to one of us on our team about the workshop, see if you're a good fit or not. And we only want massive implementers, massive action takers. So joemccall.com/workshop. You're going to be walking away with leads. You're going to be walking away with your system set up and actual leads in your account. And we're using FreedomSoft as the main CRM, but you don't have to use FreedomSoft. We're going to be using a lot of different tools. We're doing direct mail marketing. We're doing some cold calling. We're doing some texting. We're doing just different things. In fact, we'll even be during the workshop, we'll just be calling realtors. We'll be calling buyers and realtors and property managers right then and there, whether it's for houses or for vacant land. So we're not going to just, growth happens outside of the comfort zone. You know, it's easy to watch a video, read a book, buy a course, attend a boot camp, but very rarely do you actually go to an event where you get stuff done and you make actual offers. So it's like you're going to be sitting in our office, except my office is at home and Gavin's office is wherever he's traveling around to, right? But so we can't have you in our office. It's the next best thing. We're in a conference room in a real nice hotel. We're going to have a good time. It'll be mostly work. We'll be having dinner together on the 11th in that evening, but we're there to work. We're there to learn how to make offers, how to talk to sellers, and you're going to learn by doing it. So again, joemccall.com/workshop is the link you should go to if you're interested. You want more information. joemccall.com/workshop. We're going to fill it. I feel kind of bad, Gavin, that we didn't do this video or release it as a podcast sooner, because with just our email list, we've already almost filled it up. So we've got a few more spots. Are we going to do it again? I don't know. If we do, it won't be again for a while. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I will say on that, guys, that if you're like, I want to do this, get on the phone anyway, because there may be an opportunity to do it virtually, not to attend the event virtually, but something else that we can maybe offer, or we may put a reserve list together if them dates don't work, because then if we do have an overflow and we have enough interest, we may put on another event, but that's not our goal right now. It's just, this is it. And so you want to get on now. But
Let me
just book
show
that
you
call.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just going to show you guys our website, so you can see what is there. It's 11th and 12th in St. Louis. We have room for just 12 people. We got a conference room that seats 15. So that includes me, Gavin, and my assistant, Whitney. And it's an implementation boot camp. We're going to do almost all the work for you before you even get there. So we're going to be setting up your systems and your marketing. What we're going to need from you is we're going to give you some stuff to go through before you get there. You're going to need to create a marketing plan and choose some counties or zip codes that you want to target. And don't worry about picking the right county. We'll help you with that if you need help with it. But what we will be doing before you even arrive is we'll be setting up your CRM, which is going to be in FreedomSoft. Campaigns, phone numbers, right tracking, the workflows, the automations, the contracts, the templates, everything you're going to need to know and have so that you can actually start making and sending offers right there in the workshop. Okay. And then we're going to be setting up your marketing as well. If you want to do direct mail, pulling lists, skip tracing, cold calling, that's what we're going to be doing before you arrive in St. Louis. So you actually have leads. Now, what we're going to be doing while we're there is our big focus is implementing, right? We're going to be generating and working the leads, and we'll be making offers with you. We're going to show you how we make offers, cash offers for houses, lease option, owner financing offers for houses, and the same for vacant land. We're going to show you this is all right. Let's look at this land. Let's look at this vacant lot in XYZ County. Let's make an offer on it right now. We're going to be talking about how to build your business without losing your nights and weekends by outsourcing tasks, outsourcing things that you don't want to do, you don't need to do, and how to create automation, how to scale and build a team. That's going to be, if we're doing any kind of teaching, it's going to be, all right, now that you know how to get leads, you know how to generate leads, and you know how to focus on the right important things, let's then build a team. So you're not doing all of the work. You're focusing on the $500 an hour activities, not the $5 an hour activities. You can get a VA to do the data entry stuff. You can get somebody else to do the cold calling for you. You can get realtors to bring you deals and stuff like that. We've got some bonuses as well. We're going to do a follow-up group coaching call. So when we're done, you get back home, we're going to do a follow-up call with everybody. How are things going? What do you need help with? You're going to get access to all of our courses. My land flips course, which I sell for $5,000 on my website. My lease option course, which I sell for $2,500 on my website. Automated wholesaling, which I've sold for $5,000 before. Easy outsourcing 101, cold calling 101. All of our courses on wholesaling, building businesses, etc. All of those courses, it's over a $5,000 value, probably over 10 grand. And some of these we don't even sell anymore. Also, bonus number 3 is you can hire one of our pre-trained cold calling VAs at cost. So you can hire one of them to do your cold calling if you want to do cold calling. Now, this isn't going to be a workshop just on cold calling. If you want, then we can do that. But cold calling is one of the fastest ways to get leads. Like if you don't have any money or much money at all for marketing and you need a lead fast, you need deals fast, getting on the phone and calling is going to be the best way to do that. So that's what we're going to do. Again, we're going to be getting you out of your comfort zone into money-making, revenue-generating activities. If that doesn't excite you, then this workshop isn't for you. Okay, it's not for you. Do you want to say anything to add to that, Gavin?
No, absolutely. I think this, guys, as you listen to us, this is exactly what you need. Okay, this is as you're listening, you're probably nodding, watching us, or you're in the car, you're probably shaking your head, nodding your head, yes, like this is what I need. Whether you're coming or not, this is what everybody needs, is that you need action. One of the biggest things I think why me and Joe have been successful to be able to do deals in this space is because we don't overthink it and we just do it. You're not going to have all the answers. We don't. There's always some scenario that's crazy. You're always learning. Okay, and that's okay. But if you're doing something, then something has the chance to happen. And when you're doing nothing, guess what happens? Nothing happens, right? So that's what we're trying to change. And within a 2-day period, we do feel that we can get that kind of energy up. We can get you making the offers because we know you're not making enough offers. Okay, we all can make more offers. And if you learn speed, okay, to get them out and be more efficient at doing it, then you will make more. And understanding that it doesn't matter if you get the wrong number, right? You'll get better at it. That's the thing. Don't try and get the perfect number. Just get the offer out and then get better as you go. So we're going to be trying to remove all boundaries, all barriers, all mental blocks for you to do this business. And we know this is what it takes to make money. So that is why that's why we're doing this, right? We're doing this so you can actually have a profitable business.
I'm excited about it. It's going to be super simple and easy. It's not something that's rocket science. You're going to realize when you come out of this, like, oh my gosh, it's not that hard. I can actually do this business. I can actually make offers and it doesn't have to be perfect. And it's okay to make mistakes. And you're going to hear us when we're talking to sellers and we're practicing role playing and making offers. You're going to see that nobody's perfect at this business. Some people are better than others, but you're going to get better by doing it. That's our big goal. Let's implement. Let's make some offers.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm excited.
JoeMcCall.com/workshop will redirect you to the link that you need to go. Also, again, it's April 11th and 12th in St. Louis, Missouri. We're not doing it virtual. So this is only for a group of 12 people in a conference room in Wildwood, actually. If you don't know where St. Louis is, we're doing it near a hotel called Wildwood Hotel, which is a nice little hotel, great restaurants nearby. It's about a 30-minute drive from the airport, so you'll need to get either a rental car or an Uber. And real nice hotel. So it's going to be a great event. We're going to be hanging out. If you're a coaching client already, we're going to be spending an extra day on the 14th, I believe, 13th, on the 13th with our coaching clients. So if you already are a coaching client, we're going to be spending an extra day with you all, just kind of hot seating. Is that a word? Hot seating, focusing on your business.
Now.
It is now. We're going to hot seat and helping folks. So I'm excited, Ben. Anything else we wrap this up here, Gavin?
No, like you say, just get involved, guys. If this sounds like you, go joemccall.com/workshop. Let's have a conversation. We always make sure that we're a good fit. That's the thing. This isn't us trying to sell you in, because that's the worst thing we can do. Okay, we need you coming with the right mindset, because we want to work with you and want it to work. So is viewing us, we're interviewing you, and if they align, we'll move forward. If not, we only lost a conversation. So head over there, like I said, joemccall.com/workshop.
All right, we got to wrap it up, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you, Gavin.
All right, thank you.